All right, NPBF fans, coaches, whoever the hell else is watching this, welcome back to week 2 of the D League Minors recap session for season, what is it, season 10?
My God, it is season 10. Holy crap.
As you can see, I'm not alone. Nate's voice does not work, so he had to sit this one out. Instead, I am joined by our head commissioner, Jeff.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, making my journey down to D League for this evening to take a look at the future prospects for the NPBF. I'm very excited to take a look and see what we have in store.
Well, first up for our game, we have Bam and the Adelaide Scissors against Angel and the, I believe, Golden State War Turtles. You'll have to forgive us. Neither of us are super duper intimately familiar with this subsect of NPBF.
Nate does such a good job running it, we don't even take a look.
Yeah, I take minimal amounts of looks, but whatever. Uh, Coming in this week, we see Bam has brought Mimikyu, Dragapult, Scizor, Quagsire, Grafaiai, and Quillfish, while Angel has brought Farigiraf, Gardevoir, Oranguru, I forgot that thing's name for a moment, Medicham, Iron Hands, and Talonflame. What do you think about this on paper right now, Jeff?
Why in the hell are there 4 Psychic types on the other side of the field?
I
Why
really
in the
wish I
hell is
could
that a
tell.
thing?
I
That's
really, really wish I could tell you. My only
I
my only assumption is that this is a Mega Trick Room team.
and why did you draft all these Psychic? There's so many slow mons.
Well, I
There's so
mean,
many slow mons.
I guess he just wanted a bunch of trick. I don't know.
I'm so confused.
I don't know. Like,
I
I'd
mean,
say
Metacham, I like.
Dragapult runs rough on this team, but like he does have 2 ghost immunities.
It is kind of funny that half of his psychic types just ignore that weakness. I think that's an interesting little thing to notice. I think Metacham could be interesting here. Now that it has close combat, and they finally bit the bullet and gave it that this generation. I think that's cool.
Hmm.
The amount of things it's going to hit really hard on this team are like not existent, but hey, it's something.
Hmm.
And Iron Hands. This isn't a Terra raid, so I don't think it's gonna do a lot against a Dragapult, a Mimikyu, and a
A
Quillfish. Well, maybe a
Scizor, a
Quillfish.
Quillfish, Grafaiai. Yeah, this is Iron Hands. I feel like is kind of useless here.
Yeah, yeah. It's not looking like a great matchup for the Iron Hands in this one. I don't think. Not particularly standing out as
Honestly,
a
it
good.
doesn't look like a good matchup for anything on the side of the War Turtles.
Yeah, I mean, only thing that potentially has room to do something could be the Gardevoir if it predicts appropriately around the Scizor, if you can catch it with a fire move. I think it still has Mystical Fire this gen. Uh, if it doesn't, well, that just sucks. But if it can catch it with a Mystical Fire, I mean, it does have the necessary moves in its move pool to be able to break through this team. It's just a matter of getting the turns right. Uh, going to be interesting to see if he'll be able to pull that off.
But anyway, I honestly think we're spending a little too much time analyzing this one, and we will soon see why. So without any further ado, let's just get right into the game.
Oh boy, you've excited me.
So Dragapult on Iron Hands, we just bring out
All right,
Quagsire, who's going to ignore the belly drum.
and just raw dog belly drum
I mean,
turn
that
one.
Drain Punch still did a
Madman.
decent amount, but the Earth Power did even more.
Yeah, that's not the safest move. Not the
No.
safest move.
So
By
down
any
goes
means.
Iron Hands. Out
It tried
comes
its best.
Farigiraf. Switches out into Rangaroo. Not 100% sure why. They like
Um, what was the prediction there? I'm very interested to see what the thought process was there. Just stays in, goes for the psychic there. I mean, it
which
didn't really
was
have a
weird.
great.
I mean,
He has a
I mean, you
Talonflame
bring
right there.
Talonflame in there,
Yeah, you
so
have a Talonflame, probably with Flame Body. Oh, this is. Oh yeah, no, yeah. This was that game.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Um,
So
I guess we have to talk about it. All right, we have to talk about it.
that was another
So
DQ,
yeah, that's a
right?
DQ. Yeah, that's a DQ right at that moment. Um, Angel takes the L there.
Yeah.
He used the wrong Terra type. He does not have Terra fighting, if I remember
He
correctly. That is.
does not. So this is
And
again, I
so,
implore every single person in minors,
so
D
for
League, majors, A League, whatever the fuck you want to call your respective roster, for the love of God, review your team, make sure you're using the right Terra types if you plan on Terra-ing one of your Mons. I mean, people are telling me make sure you put a proper Terra type even on something you don't plan on Terra-ing, as long as it's in the correct tier. And I'm just like, well, if it's not in the plan to Terra, I'm not going to Terra. But
yeah.
you sons of bitches need to do that
Mm-hmm.
clearly, and then please read the goddamn rules. Please
It play it safe in whatever way you possibly can to
read
set
the
yourself up.
goddamn rules, people.
It's really not hard. It's really not complicated. I feel like it's very straightforward. It your tier 4 and your tier 5 mons, they can terrestrialize. If
And
it's
you can
not
only
tier 4 or tier
terrestrialize into
5,
the types that you picked.
yes. If it is not tier 4 or tier 5, you cannot terrestrialize it. If you did not pick, if you picked 4 types, which you should have picked 4 types, and you go to terrestrialize and you become not one of those 4 types, well, that's going to be a disqualification. You can only terrestrialize into those 4 types. It's pretty straightforward. I don't know how many times we have to say it.
Yeah, but they definitely did play this game out, so we can just finish it, see how badly Bam went. Bam did not know about Giraffereg's ability, it seems, which I only just recently learned about.
I honestly, I've forgotten about it enough times at this point too. I just don't deal with
I
it
said
at
Giraffere
all.
instead of Farigiraf, whatever. I mean, Quagsire is going to do the damn thing. It's going to go down, so it's not a 6-0, although, like, it was a 6-0, kind of, because it was a 6-0 when the DQ occurred. And, like, I don't know, at least he brought in Talonflame.
Yeah,
I don't know why
fine.
you bring in that instead of. Okay, Bam, I know I complimented you a lot on the previous video. Why did you not just bring in Quillfish?
Fair point.
Oh, because it's
Oh,
not
probably because
Intimidate.
he was Swift
Because it's
Swim.
not
Yep,
Intimidate, it's Rain
he was
Dance.
Swift Swim.
It's not Rain Dance,
Bam,
Swift Swim,
you,
yeah. That's
bam, you
why.
cheeky son of a. Ah, you
Which is
got us. You
neat,
got
but
us.
Gardevoir is now going to be. I mean, wouldn't a poison move have just done more?
That's a fair point. That is a very fair point. Well, I suppose it depends.
Well, stab plus super
Stab plus
effective.
stab plus the rainbow. Yeah, no, it's a little bit
Stab
more.
plus super effective.
Yeah, poison jab probably would have just KO'd. Maybe he wasn't running the poison jab. Maybe he had more coverage on it, kind of cover
Maybe.
for other things. That's a possibility. But I do like the prankster rain dance with the into the parting shot
That was
for the
cool.
Swiss Swim Quillfish. That was very fun. Very, very fun way to close out the game, and then having the Scizor, obviously. Like, once it was down to Gardevoir, there was really no question as to who won this game.
Yeah.
Even if the DQ hadn't happened, like there was no debate on who won this game at that point. There's
No.
no universe where a Gardevoir exists where a Scizor doesn't kill it. From especially after taking some chip damage like that, that it was always gonna end up winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bam
But
technically claims a 6-0
yeah, technically.
because yeah, that's oh god. All right. Well, hopefully this will be the end of that.
Yeah, I
Hopefully
believe
people
this
won't
was the
make
only
these.
DQ. So let's just not even bother dwelling on it. Let's just go to the next game.
Onward we move.
Up next, we have, wait for it, we have Devin and the Shelly Brooms, I think is his name. And then we have Stuart and the, Christ, what is it, the New Zealand Nimbles?
Yes. I think
Oh,
Devin's
wow.
name is a car reference if I could
Yeah,
be made
well,
aware.
his car's name is Shelly, and it's then the Vrooms is from Revavroom or whatever.
Makes sense. Makes sense. It's like it's the Shelly Cobra for if that's a car, right? I don't know crap about
I
vehicles,
have
but
no, you're asking the wrong effing guy.
I've got absolutely no knowledge of cars whatsoever. I know that they turn on, some with a key, some with a button, and they move from point A to point B, and that's about all I can do for you.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I had to open my engine. I had to pop my hood last week, and it took me longer than I'm willing to admit to find the button to pop the hood for the engine.
I've been there too, so I understand.
Yeah, but
Two car
I don't know
illiterate
about
guys.
you, I've had the same car since 2015.
That's rough. That's rough. I mean, hey, if you never have to do it, there's no
Yeah, I
point.
mean, I never have to do it.
It's not information you required. That's
Exactly.
that. I live my life not knowing things I don't need to know.
Anyway, on the side of the rooms, we have Rock Dusk, Revavroom, Low Kicks, Skeledirge, Great Tusk, and Christ, I don't know which Tauros he has. That's the water one,
He has
right?
the water buffalo.
And then Stu has brought Gastrodon, Gyarados. Oh my God, I am forgetting every single Pokemon.
Hatterene.
Hatterene. I was never gonna get that without you. Goldango,
Got you.
Knuckle Stack, and Dun Dunsparce.
Listen, I understand he's new, but you remember Knacklestack over Hatterene?
Because it's salt.
That's
And
it's
also
fair.
because we just recorded the main league week 2.
And someone else has a Knacklestack.
Yeah. And that same someone else also has Dun Dunsparce.
A lot of similar teams. A lot of similarities in the teams. It's
Yeah,
very interesting.
this is not going to be the only similarities we see in week 2. But let's just. Do you have any thoughts on this matchup?
Um, I really like Gyarados here a lot. If this is like a DD bounce Gyarados potentially, like that could just be GG by itself. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously he's got to deal with the Excel rocks from the
Rock.
Lycanroc, but if he can take one, if he all he has to do is be able to take one, and like then he can just goes in. Like that it's just that simple. It just goes hard. Like Gyarados has a lot of potential to clean this game up. Gastrodon too, honestly. Gastrodon kind of just messes this team up real bad.
Yeah, no, Gastron is an issue for this team, actually. Jeez. Well,
Water plus ground coverage looks rough here. That's gonna be
let's see
tough.
if Devin can pull it out. But this is a real uphill battle for him.
Most definitely.
All right, we see Gastro into the rev room. Yep, just switches right out into the only thing he has that switches in, really.
I just appreciate that they finally gave Gastrodon Stealth Rocks.
Yeah, I
Like
was very surprised to learn that it just didn't have it before now.
it should have this whole
And there
time.
it is,
It
Gyarados just clicking Dragon Dance.
and it lived the next L Rock. All
And
right, we're off to a good start.
gets the waterfall.
Fortunately,
Although low kicks does just get to click first impression.
yeah,
But I mean, getting rid of the Lycanroc is huge.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. If only he had like protect on the Gyarados.
Uh, the,
Interesting for the Terra Ghost.
it makes sense with the two fighting types,
Yeah.
and it also does resist the poison from the car.
I'm just also I'm more so confused as to like your ability makes you like take less from ghost moves. Why would you nullify that?
No, I think it's because it makes it take less, so it nullifies it.
It just makes it neutral again, I guess, instead
Yeah,
of
which
it
is
being a
so that's
resist.
fine. It has no weakness.
Eh,
The only weakness it has is the low kicks.
man, that makes sense, I guess. It's just feels like I would love to take advantage of not taking as much from the ghost moves
Well,
without
yeah,
that, but that's neither here nor there. Does he have Terra Water?
yes.
Oh, then yeah, no, then Terra Water is just better.
No, well, oh, you meant Stu? I have no idea if Stu has Terra Water. I thought you meant Devin for a
Dude does
second.
not have Terra Water. Interesting.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
thought you were
Then yeah,
talking about
I have
Devin
Terra.
since Tauros went Terra Water.
Listen, at this point, we have to double check every single Terra that
We
happens in
do. I
the
trust me. Every
it's,
single time I'm watching one of these.
like, wait, do you have that Terra type? Are you sure you have that Terra type? Are you positive? I just need
Yeah.
I need confirmation. My lord. Okay, calm down.
Yeah, Tauros is very good. Oh my god, yeah, the water ground coverage has kind of just been an issue for Devin.
Yeah, it rips his team apart, dude. It's really rough.
Yeah,
Goldango on the balloon.
just makes it rain.
Ding ching, motherfuckers.
Although
Smon
you would
is
think
is
Tusk
good.
would have had like knockoff or something.
Yeah.
There it
Well, he
is.
did reveal the knockoff. I just didn't feel safe clicking it in that situation.
Yikes.
Unspar's doing things.
I mean, Dunsparce does not need to keep setting up anymore.
Stop this. Why is this happening? Alex, I'm scared. I, I feel like I've seen this before.
You have seen this before,
I
except it
don't
was
like
a
it.
little more devastating when we saw it on the main roster.
I don't like that. I don't like that we've seen it twice in the same
Well, this
evening. I'm
only
very
killed one
upset.
Mon instead of sweeping everything.
I suppose it makes me feel a tiny bit better, but it just makes me sad regardless seeing it happen.
Yeah,
Dunsparce should not be prospering in any way, shape, or form.
it shouldn't.
But wow, yeah, no, like we said at the beginning, it was a tough matchup for Devin going into it.
Very.
There Gastrodon just by itself just kind of shut down 80% of what he wanted to do, and at that point, the team just kind of got whittled down to where he just couldn't. He had no survivability left. Tough matchup is what it is. Happens to the best of us. We all end up in tough matchups sometimes, and
Yeah,
then you end up on the end of a Dunsparce.
unfortunately.
That's the most depressing way to end a battle. Just staring at this
I don't know. Would you
abomination staring at
rather?
you.
Which one would you rather not end a battle with? Staring at this or regular Dunsparce?
Regular Dunsparce because it's funnier.
I
Like
guess.
I would end up on a meme compilation. I think I would really appreciate that.
Hmm.
It'd be so much funnier.
Well, I don't like looking at this, so we're gonna move on to the next one,
Yeah, it makes me feel a little bit
which
better to not have
has
to
us
stare at it.
seeing Sean, and I don't know what his team. This man changes his
Roaring
team.
Moon Kings.
Sure,
That's what it is for this one.
and
At least for right
then
now, until it changes.
Christ, I feel really bad because I don't know. Is this Dylan? No, no. Dylan has back cover. This is Brandon, right?
Scrolling through,
I'm pulling
scrolling
it
through,
up.
scrolling through,
I'm
scrolling through.
sorry, guys. I don't have time to. I don't have it in me to memorize every single. Yeah,
Uh,
this is
yeah, it's
Brandon. This
Brandon.
is Brandon with the Waylord West. Oh wait, his team name. I didn't know that was your team
Oh, nice.
name.
Makes things easier.
Uh, Brandon has brought Palafin, Arcanine, Klefki, Haunter, Ballsy, Primate, Eviolite team,
Oh boy.
Donphan, where Sean has brought Meowscarada, Heracross, Ceruledge, Bronzong, Screamtail, and Kamala. What do you think of this?
Oh, this is a very interesting matchup. It looks kind of even. Both sides. Like Ledge looks like it can be a bit of a nuisance between like Shadow Sneak and stuff to clear out the Haunter,
Yeah,
and Flash Fire to kind of shut down some of what the Arcanine might want to do. So it has potential to do some work on that end. Bronzong can help protect it against Dawn Fan, and the Masquerada always kind of sitting in the back waiting for that Palafin to come out, and so it can come and throw a flower pot in its face and move on. But at the same time, like Palafin can kind of just click a strong water move, and Meowscarada, especially because it's not particularly bulky, it doesn't really want to come in on that if it doesn't have to. So Palafin looks like really scary for this
damn.
matchup. That thing
Yeah,
gets transformed, it just clicks like a banded liquidation, or it just flip turns around the game all day long, and like Sean can't really do anything about it.
unfortunately for him.
Especially because it outspeeds most of his team too. Unless he's running like super speedy Screamtail, it
Hmm.
outspeeds everything. It'll probably outspeed everything but Meowscarada.
Well, let's get into it. I am certainly interested in seeing how this goes off. All right, we see Primeape into Screamtail, just U-turns, gets right on out of there into Klefki, who eats the Psychic.
Good to note too, because Either the primate is scarfed or it's a slow screen tail because screen tail will normally outspeed that. So, good thing to note from the early game. We'll kind of keep an eye on that. See if anything is done to change that. But very interesting to see. Do you see the Meowscarada come out on the Klefki, which is very interesting.
Just
Oh,
dies out basically.
I'm surprised that lived that. I
Really,
didn't I did not expect that to live the Dazzling. That was something. Oh, all right.
certainly did a lot,
Klefki is doing way more than it should be able to.
and it
There's
is
no
amazing.
universe where it should be able to do as much as it just has.
It's been pretty great.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's rough. That's tough.
Yeah,
You hate to see it. The full
yeah,
para coming out. That's always a tough time, but it's bound to happen eventually. The downside of everything getting paralyzed by this demon. Surprising, he had Earthquake on the Kamala the whole time. I'm surprised he didn't go into Kamala sooner.
that is very weird.
Because it's very special bulky. You've seen the Dazzling Gleam. You could easily
Mm-hmm.
just kind of chew those hits and EQ break it down. Zong gets the Iron D up. Oh lord. Will he pop off with the Trick Room? Oh no, he's stored power. Okay. Oh, the crit. No. Oh, that's tough, dude. That's
Well,
so tough.
that's been rough.
That's a tough thing to see. That's a really rough thing to see. He gets a
Always.
Trailblaze off. Everyone be running Trailblaze. Maybe I need to start looking at which mons I have that have Trailblaze to start
Nah, you don't need to do that.
get some speed boosts on my team. Get some speed going.
Nah, you don't need to do that. I don't think. I don't
I
think
don't
that's.
know.
I
Could
don't
be
think
could be
that's needed.
beneficial. Could be beneficial.
Damn. Okay, just sacking the Donphan in there.
Yikes. Oh
Oh,
yeah. Whoa. What? Oh, because he's paralyzed. Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
I don't know. I'm still confused. I just
Elephant coming out.
realized that we only just now saw Palafin for the first time.
He's just been chilling in the back, and now he's become a threat.
Having the
Terra
Terra Ghost
Ghost
for
the
Rage
Rage
Fist is
Fist.
really good.
Oh my god, yeah, that's super super strong.
A little too
And then
strong for my liking.
Annihilate's become my new go-to like raid mon for all the 5 and 6 stars for the most
Really?
part. Yeah, because like the strat is 3 bulk ups, 3 screeches, and at that point you've taken enough with leftovers on, so you just kind of keep sapping up HP back. And by the time you get the third screech off, you click your rage fist is probably like 200 to 250. You click rage
Poison
fist,
is
it OHKOs everything.
Poison was an interesting choice there.
Yeah,
I
very
wonder what
interesting.
he was expecting.
Yeah,
Like
that's
in
that's
prep.
that's interesting. Especially because he can now be Shadow Balled, which is not. Or maybe just wanted the boost on Gunk Shot.
Hmm. Maybe, but I'm mostly
Not
wondering why
entirely.
he wanted why Gunk Shot was so important.
It doesn't really. Looking at the matchup, hmm, not really seeing why like that was the go-to here. Because he does also have the Terra Water on his team as well too.
Which
I
would have
think
been very
anything that
good for
trap
this
dies.
matchup, actually.
Yeah.
Resist Palafin and then have Arcanine and Donphan.
Then you can
Or
also have like the Sucker Punch to get through things like the Haunter and stuff as well. Could have been an interesting option. I mean, I'm definitely interested in why the Terra Poison there, because it's
yeah,
not like you were preventing it from being toxic or anything either. Because he
yeah,
kind of just has that built in. So I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to shoot him a DM out of curiosity on that one later.
yeah. I am very confused.
Yeah, that one definitely has me stumped. But hey, it is what it is. I'm sure there was some kind of reason behind it, and we'll see. Hopefully Shiny will be able to bounce back in the future weeks. I know I've been talking to him
Hopefully,
recently. He's got some team changes brewing for future weeks, so be interested to see if he fires those off. But good win for Brandon there. It was a really really
yeah.
solid win. He didn't even really need the Palafin, which I think was really interesting. Amon that
No,
was
it's
like
good.
just about banned, but we found a way to around banning it, and it's still, it was a looming threat the whole time. It just didn't really have to do too much.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
All right. Let's go on to our next game. We're almost halfway through.
Woo! Zooming.
All right. Next up, we have Kenji and the Gigatrans Hammers. I think I got that name right. That name always fucks me up.
That is a fantastic name.
Yeah, it is very clever. It is a very, very clever name. And Kenji even brought the mascot.
The new trans icon.
Going up against Sun Phoenix and the. I just want to make sure I get the name right because again, I don't know most of your team names.
The Wire. It's
Yes, it
just
is The
The
Wire.
Wire.
I have not seen that show, but apparently it's very good.
I have not seen it either. This is also the first I've heard that it's actually a show. So
Yeah.
you're one
Well,
step ahead of
it's
me.
an older. It's from a while ago.
Ah,
It's
gotcha.
like 15 plus years old or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
God.
look it up. Like I was definitely in like middle or high school when it was airing. I don't even know if that's what he's referencing. The Wire is just like a neat name, but like that's all I can think
Oh,
of.
that was out in 2002.
Oh yeah, no, I was still well. It started in 2002 and ended in 2008,
Wow.
so I
Okay.
was not that far. I was not very far off.
Not too far off at
I was
all.
also in
Oh,
elementary
wow.
school. Shit.
Are we old? Do we get considered
I
old
mean,
yet?
I don't know if you're old, but I'm old.
I'm old.
I'm we're
I
existing
was
in different decades right now.
I was 7 when the show came out.
You and I are existing in different decades right now.
That's true. How does it feel
It does
being
not feel
extra old?
good. I cannot really drink anymore.
That's painful. That's I don't drink much anymore either. I've been
No, but I mean, I physically can't handle it really anymore.
yikes. That's
Like,
rough.
it is very hard for me to wake up without a hangover now.
The struggles of aging.
Yeah. But anyway, let's look at these teams. We got Kenji bringing Breloom, Chiyu, which we may need to talk about banning.
It's on my radar. It's 100%
We
on my
got to see how
radar.
Kenji and Eric do with it. The mascot, we've already said. Cryogonal, Dundozo, and Masquerain, whereas Sun has brought T-Tar, Magneton, Noivern, and Gengar, Azumarill, Caparaja. What do you think about it?
Oh, right. Well, I mean, I love Dondozo. You get rid of that Magneton, Dondozo just kind of sits there and
It does.
ignores most things. It's just so good. It's so fat. Mon's an annoyance. Chiyu kind of can click buttons for the most part. Uh, Nothing really wants to come in on it besides that T-Tar, and he has things like the Breloom and the Tinkaton and the Dondozo that all constantly threaten the T-Tar's existence. So Chiyu is in a perfectly primed position to probably just claim kills most of the time.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't. The Azumarill's there, but like again, reference back to giant fish.
yeah.
Need I say more?
I don't think so.
Let's see how this one pans out. I'm very intrigued to see what Sun pulls out of the hat for this one.
Let's see. Oh, just right out into T-Tar.
And right out into the Dondozo. All right, as I would have expected. Risking the Magneton on a direct switch in seems like an interesting call.
I guess. Does Dundozo get um body
Let's get
press?
Earthquake. It's Body Press and Earthquake.
Well, yeah, that is.
Oh, and
Damn.
there goes his one way of killing Dondozo effectively.
Well, Noivern could maybe do something.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Noivern.
Although that wasn't really a lot of damage on the Cryogonal, so I don't
Cryogonal is
know.
very deceptively specially bulky though.
Oh yeah, very very much so. But still, that's
But
like a
that is not it for Caparaja.
that's not damage. I don't know what that was, but I don't think it was damage. Copper might not be the play here. All right, good bit of chip there. Good bit of chip.
Okay, Valley Drum.
Does he not know?
He is not citrus,
He is Salakberry.
which
That
is
is
interesting.
he
What
doesn't know. He did not know.
what do I not know?
Dondozo has unaware.
Oh, I did not know that.
Dondozo saw him slap his belly and was very confused. To put
Yeah,
it
no,
simply,
Noivern is the answer here.
it's just the only answer he's got left. Because at this point,
Well, no,
like,
he's got Gengar.
it's
Sh
fair. It's fair.
Shadow Ball from Gengar.
Man, that's a tough way to find out that Dondozo has unaware. That's a really tough way to figure it out.
That's a tough way for. Well, we can't do that.
Well, now you know. Educated. He clicked Sludge Bomb. All right. So that was a thing. So we've seen a Sludge Bomb into a Tinkaton. Um, good play with the Cryogonal. The Levitate there.
Yeah,
Coming cute.
Terrablast into the fighting. That is unfortunate.
That's tough. That's tough for the Copper. Copper's getting rocked. Has to switch, unfortunately, on the Noivern because of the Air Slash. Yeeks, that's damage. And well, all right. That happened. Chiyu just kind of died. That's unfortunate. Ooh, Rapid Spin to get the speed boost. Very, very nice. I
But
think that's probably going to be.
the game.
Yeah, it might be the game, man. That might just be the game.
Uh,
Terrablast. Ooh.
um.
Yeah, no, he's. Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, he
No. That
probably
was
has
crap.
Aqua Jet on the Azumarill, so if he doesn't try to preserve the differential, he could just the cryo could go down here, but he's going to
But he
preserve the
does.
differential because he's smart. And Dondozo just says no.
Oh Jesus.
Dondozo just completely ignores. Oh no, God!
God damn it, Kenji. That's not cool.
Oh,
That's
he let the man's own sand kill his Azumarill. That's rough, dude. That you couldn't even justify him with a liquidation to kill it. Oh, that hurt my soul. I felt that deeply. Oh no. Yikes. Okay. Well, yeah, very dominant win by Ken. Uh, just kind of beat him down.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
really didn't really feel like he had a leg up in that game at any point in time. I don't really feel like there was
His team
ever a
did
point.
very much struggle with Dundozo.
Yeah, and he let the Magneton go too early, and then not knowing the unaware, uh, definitely definitely a blunder for sure on his part, and he got punished for it. Good game though, Ken. Really good
Yeah.
game. But, yeah, gotta love the Don. The Don put in work. Our respect for the Don has increased ever so much more.
Indeed. Let's move on. We're officially halfway there.
As we go, we see CC.
Yeah, we see a lot of familiar mons.
It's looking.
Actually, across both teams, because there's Jolteon's on the other side. I did originally draft Skuntank.
Did you just draft half of D League's teams?
Um, I drafted her team. I could tell you that much.
Well, I mean, it's a good team, so I suppose it's not the worst case scenario. She got a good team out of the deal.
Yeah, I mean, this would be even more similar to my team if Eric didn't fucking take Go-Go after already having a Moongus, you Canadian bastard.
God damn it, Eric. ruining good things for everyone.
You have no idea how badly I wanted Go-Go and how long I've been planning to pick up Go-Go. He also picked Go-Go like 2 picks before I was gonna take it. I would also say that losing Go-Go was a way bigger blow to me than when Gav took Armarouge. I
The beauty I see in a world where people appreciate Go-Go.
I really really wanted Go-Go this season, and CC has it, and I'm very jealous of CC and of Eric, but at least with CC I can appreciate it because I don't have to compete against it, and I don't have to be like, oh well, this person has it instead of me. So anyway, we have Cece and the I don't know her fucking team name. I know it's got Still Valley in it.
It's the soul slashing Sylvalleys.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get cooked later for not knowing that, and that's fine. Going up
Against
against Colin, I believe, right?
uh,
I believe this is Colin.
yes, Colin and the Infernal Blazers.
All right, Cece has brought Sylveon, um, Serena. I had to think a second because I forgot its name. Slitherwing, Mudsdale, Vaporeon, and Go-Go. Colin has brought Skuntank, Rotom Heat, Jolteon, Crocodile, Quaquaval, and Fletchinder.
Quaval! I love
That is a
Quaquaval.
lot of water weakness.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, Lord Almighty. Vaporeon is looking like a threat.
And honestly, so is Mudsdale.
Yeah,
Like, Mudsdale threatens his whole ass team except for Quack.
and poor Quack looks like it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, 2 grass types, a water absorbmon.
And a Mudsdale who gets stamina boosts and will probably just ignore all of your Aqua Steps
And let's
eventually
not forget
anyway.
Sylveon, who just gets to yell at things.
Yeah, Sylveon's like a Karen at a hotel front desk.
I'm sure you know plenty about that, don't you?
I do indeed.
Well, let's
They are all
see.
the exact same kind of person.
Let's see. Well, I'd like to think Sylveon's not that kind of person.
No, Sylveon would be the nice one
Yeah.
who apologizes when something goes wrong.
Oh, okay, right out into the Mudsdale, who,
And
Jesus. Although
Quaquaval,
Mudsdale did not take that Aqua Step very well,
not as
but
well as
that's
it would have liked, but then it
but
just
she just shows the counter.
oh, beautiful.
Uh, but Mudsdale drops to Rotom, which is actually really good for Colin. In comes Vaporeon, clicks Surf. Not really sure why Colin switched. He is Quick Feet, it seems. But in comes Go-Go, who I feel like is pretty comfortable just sitting here now for the rest of
Yeah,
the
no, it very
game.
much ignores.
Like,
Oh no! Oh, that's rough, dude.
into the
That
Rotom,
was
Go-Go just goes
and goes the
Terrafire.
Oh god, that'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know why he clicked Overheat instead of anything electric, or why he didn't just go into Crocodile.
Volt switch was right there. If you're not running Volt Switch, that's a decision. You've
Yeah,
made it. I'm not
yeah.
sure why, but you've
Not
made that
sure why she
decision.
went Vape here. I guess like she just didn't have anything else.
I suppose no one
But
really wants to potentially get poisoned. I guess
I
vaping
guess
does deals with it or isn't bothered by it the least. Serena out here. Ooh,
just
the high jump
high
kick.
jump
Very good
kicks.
call.
Oh, is that a Scarf Skuntank? Or did they speed tie?
I mean, he could just be speed invested. Serena's not particularly
I don't
fast.
know what. Yeah, that's true. I thought Serena was decently fast though.
It's only like 70
But
something.
like at this point, Go-Go just kind of sits here.
Yeah, Go-Go just
Like
kind of
has milk
doesn't
drink.
die.
Like it does whatever the hell it wants now. I mean, Crocodile is still the correct move to go into just because you can click an Earthquake. I don't know why he's been hiding Crocodile in the back.
Yeah, you have a fire type Go-Go staring you down. Why have you not clicked Earthquake yet? Like this is almost insulting. I feel insulted by this. Please
Yeah,
just click
like, and
Earthquake.
also I'm not sure
Please
why he
Earthquake it.
keeps clicking fire moves against the Go-Go and not an electric move.
Like it's still
She's got no
Terrestrialize.
ground type. Her ground type is gone. You can click electric moves.
The Stone Edge was an interest was a good call to kind of catch the Slitherwing on the come in, but
But Slitherwing just, just
stepped
does
to
shit.
stepped to the side of it and killed everything left. All right, that was something. That was something.
I don't really want to say anything else.
I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm kind of on the
I
same.
think we got it all out of our systems. Oh,
Yeah,
actually, no. I will say one thing. If you guys are only watching the D League videos, anyone who plays against CC or wants to play along, you have homework. Look up these names on YouTube. So we got this. I promise you,
we
Fleshwater
will.
is not what you're thinking it's going to be. Um, I, I have, I cannot sign off on this nor this. I don't know what they are. We
I like
both,
AJR a lot. I actually do like AJR a good bit.
I
It's
can,
one of my
I
wife's
do not
favorite groups
sign
as
off on
well.
this one. And Sylveon,
I do not
it's
sign
not
off on that
showing
for
up,
me
but
too. I like
Sylveon
it.
is my bloody Valentine because Sylveon did not hit the field.
And yeah, no, yes, Serena is slow. It is base 72 speed.
Oh yeah,
Skuntank
Skuntank
just
is faster
naturally
than that.
outspeeds it.
Skuntank is
Yeah,
quicker than that.
I always forget Skuntank's like base like 84
Skuntank's
or
really good.
something.
People
But
sleep on it.
yeah, it's a really solid mon.
It was on my championship team.
Indeed, it was.
That was a that was a champion. We're not going to really get into this, but I am just going to say, compared to a lot of the rosters people drafted that season, my roster was not one that had any business winning a title.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like, compared to the other teams that were put aside, mine was so ragtag. I had no business making it to finals, let alone winning a title. But it just goes to show, guys, it doesn't matter about the names, it matters how you play with those names.
Exactly. That is a perfect way of putting it.
So let's go on to the next one. We have Lewis and the Garchamps up against. Oh Jesus Christ! I have no idea who this is.
Hold on, hold on.
I'm
I will
so
figure it out.
sorry.
I
I'm
will
so
figure it out.
sorry. I'm a
I'm looking for
bad
these
I'm a
guys.
bad commish. I'm so sorry.
I have found it. It is Matthew and the Sunny Shore
I'm
Strikers.
so sorry, Matthew. You changed your showdown name from last season, and I don't have Nate to fall back on. I should have known because you had Volkner last season too. But anyway, Matthew and the Strikers, Sunny Shore Strikers. I also do like that Matthew is like only the second person to name their team after an in-game city within Pokemon. He's only the second person I've been that I'm aware of that has done this in our league.
And who was the first?
Nicholas. He was the Nimbus City Sub Strikers.
I'm so offended. You
Oh,
forgot
did
about
you?
my Paniola Primarinas?
I was not here when you were the Paniola Primarinas.
Really? I could have sworn you were here for that. At
Nope,
least once.
you were the first team. You were the Indianapolis Cabalions when I joined.
Huh. You missed. Oh, wow. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I was the Primarinas for a good bit.
Yeah, I did not know that.
And then someone did an updated, really cool logo for me with Cobalions, and I was like, ah,
Okay, so he's the
yeah.
third person to do that then.
But yeah, it is really cool. I do like when people do that.
Yeah,
It's
I miss
fun.
Nicholas just because I thought the Nimbasa City Sub Strikers was a fun, clever name.
Very
But
much so.
he has other things he likes doing more than Pokemon now, and that is totally fine.
Yeah,
Anyway, Matthew
I
has
like.
brought
Yeah,
Jugulus, Pincurchin, very fun, Slowbro, Persian, Florges, and Gallade. Fun fact: if Eric hadn't fucked me over with Chi-Yu, and I got to pick Chi-Yu like I wanted instead of Slitherwing, I was gonna take Gallade because I wanted that
Elliot is
sharpness.
so fire. Sharpness
And we
is
saw what
so
happened last
good.
time I got to play with Gallade in regular season.
And now just giving it sharpness just makes it so much better.
Yeah. Lewis and the Garchamps have brought Garchomp, Hippowdon, Toxapex, Lycanroc Midday, Lucario, and Toedscruel. A real sand team.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I
It's,
also
it,
do
it
like,
looks fun.
and I'm so happy to see more see someone else doing it. I love seeing the Pincurchin. because people need to recognize how good having that terrain is for your Paradox mons. It
I
is
mean, we saw it.
so
We've
good.
seen it in main league with Max having Torkoal and Great Tusk on the same team.
Mhm. I've been using it over in PTG because I have Iron Valiant on that team, and it's been
Well, that's a
having
whole
access
other issue
to.
that they should not have let you get Iron Valiant.
They really shouldn't have.
Like that
I also
shouldn't
got
be
luck.
legal.
I also got super lucky and ended up getting. On top of it, I ended up. They had a extra slot on the draft for like a wild card slot. So it was all up to luck what kind of tier you would spin for that. And I got lucky and I spinned another S tier for my team.
Oh my
So on top
god,
of having Iron Valiant, I also have Chen Pao.
that's disgusting.
It's really crazy.
But anyway, these both look like really fun teams. Let's see how this matchup goes.
I really hope I get to see the Jugulus pop off with some
I
cool
think it
cards.
will because like how could it not? Matthew's a decent enough player. He knows what he's
Yeah,
doing.
he's really good. He's really, really good.
And he's really
I
fun.
think
Like
he's
the
good.
way Matthew builds is generally like interesting stuff.
Yeah,
That Psychic Fangs did a lot.
so much damage, but
But also I
Tiger
always
Knocks
forget how
block.
frail Galate is physically.
Yeah, if man, if only the thing had a little bit more bulk to it. That's why I always ran bulk up over Swords Dance on Mega Blade too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like that's its biggest weakness. Just patch that up. You'll be
Yeah, it
golden.
would have been neat if the Mega had like just all the opposite stats of Guard of War's Mega.
Right? I think it'd be really
Like
cool.
the big physical defense. But anyway, Toad Scroll's popping off. Toad Scroll.
Acid Spray Toad Scroll. I love it. Aqua Cutter.
Damn.
Big damage.
I for Wait, Aqua Cutter is a move?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That
Oh,
just
it's just like you
sounds like
haven't
something you
even
would see
played
in a game
Scarlet
like
in a
Radical
while.
Red, I'm not gonna lie.
You're right. Radical Red has ruined me. Anytime I see something that seems a little bit like
I mean, they
off,
stole
like
cut from Radical Red. I mean, sharpness, let's be clear.
they really did. They really 100%
It's
did.
like I mean, sharpness is just a worse Blade Master.
Yeah, someone at Game Freak played Radical Red and was like, "Huh, this Blade Master ability seems interesting."
All right, this is going decently. That actually is probably the only good use of chilling water I've seen so far across the two leagues, except Lewis brought special Lucario.
Yeah, it would have been really cool if to see if that was a physical Lucario. I was really hoping.
But
As soon as I
we
see the
see
chilling water come out,
Pincurchin.
he hits the field. He sucker punches, gets a little
He's
chip
he
damage.
lived. What the
What?
hell?
Oh, but yeah,
But now I
his
think
goal was to
Jugulus is
die.
about to pop off.
His goal was to die, and
And
he
he is
succeeded.
speed. He gave himself the speed so that nothing is faster than him.
He missed the Hydro Pump. That's
But a
tough,
Dark
dude.
Pulse just comes off. I feel like unless the Garchomp is scarfed, he probably would have been better off just making it so that special attack would be the highest stat.
I agree.
But he is pretty comfortable behind this sub that Toxapex is not going to be able to break. Not very
Yeah, I mean, it
easily
takes
anyway.
two chilling waters for him to break
But
his sub.
Toxapex did get to stall out the terrain a lot.
Yeah. I personally would have subbed there again in front of the
I mean, this thing
Octopax
is going
again
to be
because you
fine.
still
Unless
kill it.
Guard. Oh, and it's not. But we know this thing is faster than Garchomp since Garchomp had leftovers.
Yep.
Interesting decision to give Garchomp the Swords Dance instead of clicking a move.
Yeah, at that point, you need to just kill this thing in front of you. You need to go for the hits. This thing needs to go. It's doing way too much.
Whirlwind would have been nice a few
Like,
turns ago.
yeah, like 10 turns ago. 10 turns prior to this
Yeah,
maybe would have been nice, but
because now Floor just gets to just sit in here, and yeah, he could just start like doing the Whirlwind before
yeah.
he could do that actually, and that is a pretty viable way, especially if he has slack off on Hippowdon. But I don't, based on the way the guard champs are playing, I don't think it has slack off. I
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I
that
don't
that's
think.
probably
Oh, no,
likely.
it does have
It
slack off.
does.
What am
Why are
I
you not
saying?
clicking it, dude? Why are you not clicking slack off?
Like you at
What are
that
you
point in
doing?
time, he had no business clicking anything that wasn't slack off in Whirlwind. Like genuinely.
Yeah, you could have still beaten the Florgus 1v1, I think, because you were doing over half.
You were
You were
doing over
forced a lot of
half.
horses out. You didn't keep
You
yourself
had more
healthy.
reliable recovery than the Florgus did.
Did he have anything to hit the Jugulus though?
He didn't need to. Just keep whirlwinding. Just keep whirlwinding until Jugulus is dead and takes all the stealth rock damage.
Did Jugulus reveal all 4 moves?
No. I
Then
would
if I
have to
roosted him
imagine that
fast,
last move was flying stab though.
Flying Step or it could have been Roost. So if the Jugulus had recovery, then it wouldn't have mattered at all.
Right, but like Hippowdon could have actually won the game
Yeah.
if played right. But we got to see Jugulus go off and it was fun.
Yeah, I mean Jugulus put in a lot of
It
work.
wasn't as devastating as a go off, but it was a go off.
Yeah, I mean missing the early Hydro Pump kind of sucked. And then he
Yeah.
was kind of forced into dealing with a lot of shenanigans trying to break through the Tox packs, but
Yeah,
still, put in a good amount of work. It was very fun to see.
definitely.
And yeah, Quark Drive popping off.
Keep it up, Matthew. We want it. You love to see that combo. Do it again.
Yes, sir. I'm I'm
Every
I'm here
week.
for it.
Every week that it's viable, do it.
Yes, 100%. Please do.
All right. 2 games left. Now we have uh Dylan and the crap, I don't know Dylan's team name. At least I know his name.
I have the dock up. I'm
But they
scrolling,
are going up
scrolling.
against Callum in the Victory Bells. I
Which
don't
I
remember if
I
Callum is associated with a town or city though.
he's just the Victory Bells.
Okay, cool.
And Dylan, I don't see a team name on his, so he doesn't have one. Dylan and the Dylans. It's just not there on the dock. It's just not present. All right. Fair enough.
All right. But Dylan has brought back Excalibur, Avalug, Volcarona, Slowking, King Gambit, and Leafeon, whereas Callum has brought Scovillain, Murkrow. Oh my god, how do I not remember this thing's name?
That'd be
What?
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it.
I got
Pelipper,
you.
Glamora, and Houndstone.
I love Houndstone. Houndstone's really cool.
He's I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I got to the credits in this game and I haven't turned it back on since.
I've already completed 2 playthroughs.
I haven't even done the post game.
Madman. The post game's actually some of the best stuff.
Like with the tournament and shit and the gym leader. I haven't done any of that shit. I
I like the
sat through
post
the
game.
Ed Sheeran credits and then watched the cutscenes where they're like, "Oh yes, tournament or whatever," and then I shut off my Switch and I haven't booted up the game since.
Madness.
I have not done any of the raids. I actually didn't finish this game until right before Christmas. I haven't done any of the like 7-star raids. I haven't.
You gonna do the Greninja one?
Probably not.
So much fun. I love the raids in this game so much better than.
Probably not. Anyway, what do we think about this matchup?
I think this matchup is well. There's a Bax Caliber, and I like Bax Caliber.
And Bax Caliber kind of runs through Callum. Jesus.
Yeah.
Between its with its coverage and everything, it kind of runs this shit.
Although on the reverse side of things, Dreadnought looking kind of spicy,
Dreadnought looks okay.
and Glamora is looking very spicy. I like Glamora a lot. I I think Glamora is a lot of fun.
Glamora, I had considered grabbing Glamora myself, actually.
Scovillain also looks devastating.
Yes, but also it doesn't have Sun.
I don't think it needs Sun.
We'll see.
Such a good mon. I love it. Let's
It's
see how this one
okay.
pans out.
Yeah, hopefully Callum has a nickname to match Max's in terms of quality, but I doubt it.
It's definitely not Muttley. He's right. He's
Uh,
absolutely right.
I have
This
no
thing is
idea who
Mon.
Muttley is, so
Oh my god. How can you claim to be old and not know who Muttley is?
I mean, I'm assuming it's Adam's family, but I just haven't. Dude, I'm in an age where like I was too young for Adam's family when I was a kid, and then like and then when other shit was coming out, I was too old.
Muttley was the dog of Dick Dastardly back
Oh,
in the
I'm
old
definitely
Speed
too young for.
Racer.
I was too young for that. I was too young for that. Like I was like
Muttley was
4,
great.
maybe. Yeah, I just showed my ass real bad by talking about the Addams Family for no reason.
Adam's Family's cool. I like
I mean, it's
Adam's
cool.
Family.
I just whatever.
You watch Wednesday?
No,
Really?
dude, I haven't
Highly
even. I'm not
recommend.
even caught up on the shit I want to watch.
Fair.
So there's my son answer. Murkrow setting up prankster son for Scovillain.
Hey, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it if you can't grab Torkoal.
Um, but King Gambit's. I don't know why King Gambit switched though.
Scared.
Of what?
The body press.
He's sucker. He just sucker punches.
Listen, you underestimate how fat Houndstone is.
Yeah, but he's +2 King Gambit.
That doesn't matter. He's really physically defensive with Fluffy. He don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
He gets the shell smash off in the rain.
That is very scary.
It does not matter because
Jesus.
Avalugg is so fat. Terra Water Avalugg is gross. It's
Yeah.
absolutely gross.
Floyd has definitely done that as well in main league, and it is gross as shit.
You can't acid armor and build up my hopes and expectations
Well,
and
I
then
mean, he
not
totally
beat me.
can because Slowking is right there.
So rude. But just
Good
let
on
it
you,
let
Callum,
it get
though.
the hit him. Hit him. The Slow King just hit him.
Oof, the burn.
Oh no. Now just spam yawn with it. That's your best bet. Put this thing to sleep. Good boy. Good boy,
Ew.
not Muttley.
That is
Put this
definitely
bug to
not
sleep.
Motley. It is
He's
still not
100% not
Motley.
Muttley. He's trying his best. He's trying his best to be the as close to Muttley as he can be. The Nightshade, I do like the Nightshade.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do much when the Pokemon heals the amount you're doing, and
Yeah.
then some, but still gets the Sunny Day up. I don't
Oh,
really think it
that was
matters.
good damage. Damn, that did a lot. Oh, well,
I
yeah,
mean,
it
he just
wasn't
sucker
water.
punches and kills him, right?
No, because he
Oh,
does
because
that.
he burns him. Nice. Good call. Good call.
Good
Very
call,
good call.
Callum. Although
Doesn't
it's
matter because
still
King
a
Gambit's
6-0,
busted.
isn't it?
It's looking like it's gonna be.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's definitely gonna
Well,
be.
now it just
That's
depends on what psychic move Slowking has.
or you could just click surf.
Or it
Oh,
just
yeah,
has
surf plus
future
for
sight.
future sight. That's gonna win.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, surf
that's
into future sight
unfortunate.
just kills.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's
That
gonna
was
be the
certainly a
game.
valiant effort by Callum, even if it was a 6-0. We
Yeah, I
saw a
mean
lot of
he
fun
was in it.
stuff. He was
Yeah,
definitely in it, definitely made a lot of right plays, but I mean, Dylan just showed up and played extremely well.
yeah,
Never got
very
flustered.
very much so. He just kept up the momentum throughout the course of the game. He was able to answer everything that Callum threw his way, and just came out the victor.
Yeah.
Sometimes that just you can play a really good game and still end up getting 6-0, and that's totally fine. You
Yeah.
just it is the way it is. I think one or two turns go differently. You never know. This
Yeah,
match could have gone completely the other way, but very very good showing from both coaches.
definitely. And with that, we have one match left. We have Allen and the. I should know this one. And Manila Metals. Is he
Alan,
still the Manila? Is he
is
still
he?
the Manila
That's
Metals?
he's still the Manila Metals.
Going up against Nate and the Baltimore Honchkrow.
He is not the Baltimore Honchkrow
He's not
anymore.
anymore. Well, oh fuck,
He's the Ultra Space Stern Ritters. He is just
fucking,
went full on with the bleach theme.
fucking, fucking hell, man.
I need to watch Bleach
No, you
eventually.
don't. No, you
Maybe
don't.
it's too long.
Says the guy who likes One Piece. Okay,
I'm like, cause I'm caught up on One Piece. It's one episode a week. It's not a problem anymore.
it's still too long.
It's just long enough.
No, it's not. 1,000+ episodes and chapters is too long.
One arc in One Piece is a better written anime than most anime people like.
I disagree with you.
The Marineford arc in One Piece
I
is
mean, I've
better than
never
all of
watched
Demon
it, but I
Slayer.
could just tell you that most of the stuff I watch is a lot different than what most other people watch.
That's fair. The Marineford arc in One Piece is better than all of Demon Slayer combined.
Well, yeah, Demon Slayer is a 7 out of 10. That got at best, I got carried by animation.
Yeah, 5 of those points of the animation, by the way.
No, no, it's a 7 out of 10 that got carried up to a 9 because of its animation.
Oh no, for me it's a 2 out of 10, but it becomes a 7 with animation.
Demon Slayer's not that bad.
It does nothing special.
Eh, no, it doesn't, but it's still not a 7. It's still not a 2.
It's fine. It's okay. Zenitsu exists makes it a 2.
No, Zenitsu's bullshit. It's Inosuke that makes it interesting.
I like Inosuke. He's the only character I like in the whole show.
Yeah, me too, actually. I like Nezuko. She's
Best
she's
character.
cute, but
Very fair.
Inosuke is the best character.
That's that. Yeah. I mean, at least we can agree. We can agree on that for sure.
Yeah.
It's. I feel like that's hard to disagree with.
Anyway,
But anyway, we see
Nate
we
has
see.
brought Doc's bun. It is Doc's bun. It is a dachshund that is a bun. It's Doc's bun. Uh, Indeedy, the fucking scourge of the earth and Mousehold,
I love Mousehold so
Stantler,
much.
Sandaconda, and Gudra, while Alan has brought Iron Bundle.
Shady Jutsu.
Holy shit. I cannot.
Lorantis.
Lorandis. Why can I not remember any Pokemon names anymore? Drifblim, Bisharp, Ditto, and Cloth.
You're just getting old. It's okay.
I think so, man.
It's setting in.
It really, really is.
I feel that. I'm
It
getting there.
really
I'm I'm
is.
I'm, I'm catching up.
Holy shit.
So I don't like the cloth. I also don't like that this is the second recording we've done this evening, and cloth has been in the exact same spot both times, staring
That's
at me.
really
I
amazing.
don't like that at all. That makes me very upset.
That's so
It's
funny.
just staring into
It
my
makes me
soul.
very happy. I love it.
It's such terror. I hate this mon so much. Just it just keeps stares into your soul, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
amazing.
also not salty because I've been shiny hunting this thing repeatedly, and I still haven't gotten a stupid blue
You need to
crab.
stop shiny hunting and play a better game.
I love Scarlet and Violet. It's my favorite Pokemon game. What do you mean
Bruh.
now? It's doing its best.
There are a lot better Pokemon games than Scarlet and Violet.
That's okay. I
There,
s- I still love it for what it is.
it's Scarlet and Violet is like actually really good for about an hour, and that's it.
The most fun I've ever had playing Pokemon.
Bruh.
I got lost, man. I got lost in that game.
Oh, I did
I'm still
not.
lost in that game.
I am not.
To each their own. Legends Arceus is still
Legends
top tier
Ar
as well.
Legends Arceus is a lot better than this. This like Legends Arceus is what the game needed to be.
Yes.
Pokemon should never be open world. It should only be a sandbox like Legends Arceus was.
The open
Just
world was interesting. It
it
just
is
needs more tweaking to
Pokemon
be
cannot do open
improved.
world unless they're gonna actually scale it.
Yeah.
They
It
cannot do this like, oh yeah, go do things in whatever order you want unless they're gonna scale it. Otherwise, be a sandbox like Legends Arceus was.
Yeah. That's fair. That's very fair. That is my only critique about the
Yeah, but
game.
that is such a that is such a huge critique because that's the entire game.
I just didn't have as bad of an experience because I knew what the level caps were for
Oh, I
everything.
did too,
Or
but I just don't. I think it's stupid. I just think it's poor game design.
fair. I just treated it like it was linear regardless.
I did too, but I just don't like that I had to do it
Yeah.
in order
I
to
agree.
get railed.
I still enjoyed the hell out of it. Such a good game.
Just go fucking play Fire Red and Leaf Green. That goes for everyone fucking listening. Just go fucking play Fire
Mid.
Red and Leaf Green. That's the best Pokemon game that's ever been made, and it's the most definitive Pokemon game that's ever been
Mid.
made. It's the definitive Pokemon experience. I won't say it's the best Pokemon game ever made, but that is a definitive Pokemon experience.
I just don't like Gen 1. I don't like Kanto.
I don't like most of the Gen 1 Pokemon, but those are very good games. Or go play Radical Red. Go fuck yourself, everybody. There's no
That's fine.
excuse not to go play Radical Red.
If I can make it out of the first town.
Wait, are you serious?
I did a few test runs and I did not. I did a few
Just
randomized test
randomize it.
runs. I did a few randomized test runs and I didn't make it through for out of Viridian City.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I did the I kept doing the rival battle off to the left,
Are you
and I kept
serious? You
losing.
kept
Yeah, I
like
lost
I'm
the
at a
rival
point
battle like
now where
79.
I can get through I can get up to Giovanni pretty easily in the game corner on a lock.
Yeah, I did not. I've not had that much luck yet.
I mean, Surge is a bitch, don't get me wrong. And we have veered far off course. I want to see what
Yeah,
Nate's gonna do.
Nate's gonna do some stuff. He's gonna make some plays and click some moves, and
Sorry, Alan,
hopefully they're
but
good ones.
I'm here to see how Nate plays, not you. And that is no slight against you, but I just don't know you that well. I just know you are a
Nate's,
person named Alan.
Nate's just our boy.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Mixed Gudra,
Oh,
interesting.
nice. I like
That
that.
Endeavor
Has
was
the
good.
Endeavor?
That was good.
Interesting. And he's not the Anger Shell. He is the Regenerator, which is very cool. I do like that.
Yeah. Interesting tech.
Anger
And
Shell is not as good of an ability as we all thought it might be. It is not good.
I forgot.
His
I don't even
cost is
remember
not.
what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
It's mini Shell Smash when he gets below half.
Oh right. In comes Mousehold. Is he gonna do Mousehold things? Looks like he's
Nope.
not.
Nope, he's not going to do anything.
That is unfortunate for Nate.
That Drifblim just slaughtered an entire family with no remorse.
We need to send it to jail.
Right? It's
Jesus, Doxman, what are you doing? Oh, okay, that's what you're doing.
getting chunked
Getting
and
murked. Oh, that is. Please
that's
have
that's a
protect
really
Nate. That is insane.
oh the
Oh,
Goodra just lives. The Goodra just lived it.
and barely got anything back.
That's rough. This Drifblim just yikes,
I
man.
mean, what Nate should do probably is. Never
Crit
mind. I was
it.
gonna say
Crit.
going to Sanaconda, but that crit works
He,
too.
he should just get a critical hit with his Goodra. That seems like a logical.
Although I don't really know how he deals with Bundle anymore.
Well,
I know how he deals with Bundle now.
oh, if he just raw electric terrain,
Yeah, but
this absolute
Nate,
mad lad.
what are you doing, Nate? Why didn't you just click Hyper Voice and kill it through the sub, you idiot?
Oh no, Nate, you've committed an error.
You
No,
were. Oh, that
that
was
works
actually
too.
really smart.
That works too. Never mind.
That was really
Hey,
smart, Nate. Never mind.
if we take everything back we just said, that was
I mean,
smart
I
and good.
still think that clicking Hyper Voice through
Hyper
the
voice would have
sub
worked, but
was the move instead of psychicking into the sub, but maybe he doesn't have Hyper Voice.
always a possibility.
But that's a
That
dumb
did,
possibility. Uh,
so much damage.
Yikes. Not
I don't
Claw.
know what the plan was there,
I
but
guess it was Claw. I know. It was definitely to. I think the general plan was to resist the Iron Heads from Bisharp,
I can see
and
that.
then to
That's
hit
fair.
Claw for super effective damage.
All
But
right.
then he's
Well,
still weak to Lurantis.
yeah, I mean that Drifblim just kind of he didn't really have anything to really stop the Drifblim. He just couldn't get it to not kill everything. That was
Yeah.
tough. That was really really tough.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it happens to the best of us. Alan played a really really good game there
He did.
for sure. He got his mons in the right times. He set up particularly well with the Drifblim. The Drifblim didn't really have anything threatening it, so he just set up and went ham. That was really
Yes, he
good.
did.
Very big fan. Very big fan.
Indeed. Well, anyways, thank you for joining me, Jeff, and filling in for Nate. Maybe we'll get you in on more of these D-League Minors season
I've
recaps.
seen a lot of potential here, and I'm very much excited to see what the future of NPBF has
I mean,
has
we've
in
seen
store.
some potential. To the rest of you, I say read the rules, know what your teams are. For the love of God, this is going to be the reason none of you get promoted.
enough of these instances. We might just have to start debating it. 'Cause come on, guys, it's just
Learn to read,
pretty straightforward.
especially when the literal child is the one who is doing the reading.
I keep forgetting that Cece's still a kid.
One
She's
more
an
year,
actual
she is still
child.
17.
Wild.
Well,
Almost
yeah,
there.
like a bunch of grown ass men are getting shown up by a child, so please do better with it.
Yeah, it's really not complicated. You just have to read. I'm not asking a lot out of you guys. I don't
I mean,
think that I'm asking.
maybe we are.
I promise it's a fundamental skill. You won't regret it. Reading's
Theoretically.
fun. If you read the right things, reading is fun.
Yeah. But anyway, that does it for the week 2 recap. I
Of
hope you have
the
all
minor league.
enjoyed.
Great
For those
time.
of you that did not, don't take anything we say personally.
Yeah. We are here to provide you with critique and commentary so that you can hopefully take what we say and apply it potentially in the future. Our goal is merely to provide our opinion and maybe a little bit of criticism to help grow. Because that is the whole point of minors. We want to see new coaches come in, we want to see them grow and make their way up to the major leagues with the rest of us and you know grow as players throughout the course of their time with us. That is the whole point. So please, like he said, don't take it too personally. We mean nothing by it. We're just trying to help.
Yes, sir. Well, again, hope you all enjoyed. Look forward to week 3 recap, which will be made as soon as all the week 3 games are completed. So yeah, enjoy and please keep getting your battles done on time like you have been.
Yeah, you guys are doing good so far. So keep it up. But I was happy to be here this time and look forward to hopefully seeing some more from the rest of y'all going forward.
Yes.